Ian Clark tries his luck. That's deep. And this Hook Porty having an outstanding season, the German next up. And Clark with the opening bucket of the night.
Well, right there's a classic example. The replay here. And now Froling and Harvey are there, and Hook Porty just wanted it more. A nice float.
When you're able to stop people and score off the defense, Illawarra just right now are just out of sync.
Keep a very close eye on them defensively as Hook Porty helps himself to 2 more.
As opposed to the high 30s, 39% for Melbourne United.
Robinson swings cross court for Swakala. 3.5 minutes in.
Oh.
Illy thought he was fouled. Robinson thought he was fouled. Transition bucket. Hawks take the lead.
Brad's comments before the game were spot on in regards to your offense can be helped by your defense. One is you get those transitions, but when you're taking it out of the net half the time, and there's Clark, and that's going to count. 4 threes in the last 4 consecutive games. That's right. That's good going.
Clark is starting to find his feet here in the NBL.
Here we go, talking about how good the rings are and the gym is to shoot. These guys can't buy a jump shot.
Froling scores over the top of Illawarra.
Throw it on the box. He's also, when he gets on those elbows, he's a good passer. With that size, he can pass over the defense. Now there's saying, I can't pass, Coke.
Blanchfield short. It's hustled by Greeter. And then the reverse layup. The fans love him at the Wynn Entertainment Centre. They've spent a week in the firing line. In fact, they've spent a decent chunk of the season in the firing line. This pass from Golding. Illawarra had the seal. That's how you win over the away fans. The code word is cheer. And then he says, I'll just make the 2 instead.
Give me some burgers.
Last weekend, he highlighted the stats in the pregame, though. As cold as a mother-in-law's kiss, the 2 of them last weekend. Kyle Bowen. It's unique, but it works. Another race up the other end, but Travers loses the handle. Clark steps through and scores. Wanted the foul, too. It's a 2-point game.
The calls in there.
Illawarra made it work. Bombs away. Melbourne 1 of 5 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Lee. Feet set, got it.
Wow, that's a pretty shot, isn't it?
60% from outside, albeit from a small sample size. Swanjung Lee. Flynn Cameron at the other end.
That's right. Played for Bob McKillop, one of the greats of college basketball at Davison. And Luke Travers, he had a slow start to his 3-point shooting last season. Had a slow start this season, but it's coming together for him.
Really upbeat for obvious reasons. They'd scored 29 points in that first quarter, and for more than 5 minutes to finish the quarter, they'd kept the Hawkies to only 8 points as we see Justin Robinson land a much-needed 3.
Wild pass from Clark. Johnson on cue, left alone. Wow. Give me more minutes, he says.
How pretty was that?
Back-to-back threes go begging. Melbourne at the other end. Rob Lowe can't hurt them. Johnson gets moving. Transition. Nice pass.
Wow.
Garrett Clark with the finish, and the Hawks are within 2. He's still just with the 2 points that have both come from the free throw line. Now he's got a made field goal.
I think the best thing that happened to him was to take the ball out of his hands. Last year, he was more of a point guard. Now he's playing 2. I'd like to see them run a play or 2 for Chris Golding, get him involved. I think he's 0 for 2, haven't scored yet.
Get on the bench, but today there just seems to be a little bit more calmness about their approach.
Let's take from Ian Clark. Hook Porty stands up defensively. Clark from deep. It's good. Krebs happy to try his luck. 4 of 12 from deep, Melbourne. Swakala lays it up at the other end. Golding up the handoff for Hook Porty.
Beautiful execution.
Some trouble getting himself involved in the game. Tanner Krebs upstairs again for Hook Porty. That time plays through contact. Ariel Hook-Porty has 13 points and is dominating.
Let me tell you, one of the best human beings in the world, too. Just the nicest guy in the world.
Robinson for 3.
Speaking of Ward, you know every time we went to Wollongong, we had pre-game dinner at his mom's and dad's house.
Really?
Every single time. They made the best lasagna in the world, didn't they? Beautiful shot from that corner. Lee.
Coming over here, playing a little bit more freer and read and react type stuff. It takes a bit of time to make those adjustments.
Harvey was wide open, but it doesn't matter.
And knocking down the open ones. Wow, what a drive by the big fella.
Clark's been outstanding. He's 13 points for the Hawks. Turnover. Travers with the jam.
They get it up. They get a lot of shot attempts. They lead the league in field goal attempts, and now the alarm bells start to ring.
Yeah, it's 7 for Bales. Clark's open. Nice hustle from Swakala Bullock. He's short. Greta puts it back in.
Great hustle.
3 seconds for Golding from deep.
Oh, he got fouled.
He's fouled.
He's a shot.
You are kidding me, Chris Golding.
Wow.
What a shot. Do the right thing. He knows how dangerous he is from anywhere on the floor. Just gets all up in his landing space, and he kisses it off the glass. There you see it, takes his legs out, and that's an easy one for the officials. And that's what Chris Golding does to you. When you've got this lights-out shooter, just made one, sure, he missed his last one, but he's starting to get in the groove.
What they can't be happy with is 59
No, sir. No, sir.
Come on.
Swakala Bullock explores and scores.
They're in the game. They're in the game. As long as they continue to swing that ball, keep everyone involved, no silly turnovers.
The lead is 9, which is the equal highest lead of the game for Melbourne. That's better from Hart. And the Hawks just a 1 win for the NBL 24 season thus far. Froling spins and with the right hand lays it up. Lovely. With a hand in the face. Smooth.
That's just tough.
He's going to best suit the talent that we've got. So we're lucky to have a lot of options, and Chris Golding just steps out and very casually.
Speaking of the Australian Boomers, I see a lot of Chris Golding at the World Cup. Gary Clark is making his presence felt now. That's 17 points to become the game's leading scorer. The Hawks just continue to hang around and stay in the game, but Wawala finding his feet very quickly in his return game tonight.
I just don't like that offensive play at all. It's all about one-on-one, doing your thing. Swing the ball, get guys involved, make the defense shift. Now they're sitting there watching him do his one-on-one thing.
They're the shots you've got to make. Froling gets it. Nice penetration, 3-point heavy. They were kind of forced into that because of the way Melbourne United's defense was, and now they've got all sorts of issues.
Hey, you just stop.
Jacobus has got some issues in the way in which he's still trying to figure that out, but you know, when you look at someone like the young fella, AJ Johnson, come in, and now Illy's knocking him down. Travis Dunk.
He also made a nice pass.
A nice pass. There was some energy from it, and then really hadn't seen too much time. And there's a chance for an and one for Harvey.
16 points is the difference.
Wow.
Melbourne getting pretty much whatever they want offensively. Travers blocked the first time and won. Friday night hoops at the Wynn Entertainment Centre. Illawarra won't play again until Thursday. Here's Harvey up top. That's more like it.
That's a perfect shot for him. Come off the screen.
Bringing low numbers. 100 Jacks NBL for him. Clark's been excellent. Get out of the way, Ken Widgeon. Clark one end to the other. Scores! He got past the ref. He got past Melbourne. And he makes the bucket. Shot clock in single figures now. Illy's still a long way from the cup. Travers makes good ground quickly.
Beautiful move.
And have 70. midway through this final quarter. 2 more for Illy.
Too easy.
Greener misses the layup. Lockie Albrecht checking back in. Harvey got his man up in the air and knocks down another 3.
Harvey trying to get him his shots. But Melbourne's defense is so good. Oh, that's better.
Last 5 minutes from the Wynn Entertainment Centre. Robinson finds Froling, blocked by Hookporty, scores second time around. Be your chaperone tomorrow and take the ball around and make sure you don't get lost and
Tucks me in.
get on the plane and all that sort of stuff. Hookporty.
How easy was that?
They are such a well-drilled team out of timeouts. How often Melbourne score first play from a timeout. There's Lockie Albrecht showing his range. There he is, offensive rebound and scores. 19 points, 8 rebounds. It's been a big night for the next star.
That's right.
They're about to bank another one. Beautiful offense.
Just easy offense.
This is off that layup. 16 points. He's played the game on his pace. Lee's a shooter.
Done well on the boards as well. Illawarra against a good rebounding team.
Nice take from AJ Johnson. Melbourne United improved their record to 5-1. A genuine contender once again. They defeat the Illawarra Hawks 101-91 at the Wynn Entertainment Centre.